After cursing the tree, Christ returns to the temple in Jerusalem, only to find people selling and buying, money changers, and others selling doves. Christ kicks them out of the temple, turns over the tables of the money changers, and rebukes them all for turning God's house of prayer into a den of thieves. When Christ does this, the scribes and chief priests conspire amongst themselves on how they could kill Christ. The people had turned a sacred place into a marketplace for their own profit. How have you taken the gifts that God has given you and perverted them for your own gain, rather than the purpose for which God gave them to you? Have we set aside God's desire and purpose for our life to pursue our own dreams and desires, eventually becoming numb to the desires of God and drunk off the desires of our flesh? The praises and success that we may experience when walking in our gifts can produce a high that can become addictive when we forget that our gifts come from God, are intended to bring glory to Him, and are not of our own doing. Placing our gifts above God causes us to seek fulfillment in our gifts rather than from God. If you've ever struggled with an addiction or known someone who has, then you know there comes a point when an addict and their actions lack reasoning. Addiction can hijack one's emotions, rob one of their relationships, steal their hope, and make it difficult for them to ever feel satisfied. One must disrupt this cycle and restore order before they are able to resume bearing fruit.